Hi, I'm Liz Morris, a junior here at Wissahickon High School. Student life has been pretty normal this year, but next year we're embracing a totally new schedule. I will be explaining the new schedule and giving the perspective of some of the students here at Wissahickon High School. So without further ado, here it is, our color-coded master schedule. Before I jump into an explanation, I wanted to see how some of the other students initially reacted to the new schedule. Here's some of their reactions.
I think the schedule for next year is kind of confusing.
I feel like I'll forget where I'm going a lot.
I'm already having problems staring at this and understanding how it's going to work.
I don't know, this just kind of looks like someone splattered paint on the page.
I don't get this new schedule.
It's confusing.
It looks really complicated.
I mean, I know that when we're actually doing this schedule, we'll get used to it, but right now, it just looks confusing and hard to understand.
I know it may look intimidating, but I can promise you it's not all that complicated. This schedule actually shows 3 different schedules. The first one is specifically for a student with an early lunch. The second one is for a student with a middle lunch, and the third is for a student with a late lunch. The times of your courses are going to be unique based on your lunch, which makes the question, what lunch do you have, very important. Now let's take a look at an individual schedule. This particular student has a middle lunch. One important thing to notice is that there are no more letter days. The days are numbered, 1 through 6. We still have a 6-day cycle, but a day is now day 1. We start with day 1 and end with day 6. Also, there are no more periods. Class times will be called courses. There are no set times, you know how there was first period, second period, every single day? It's not like that anymore. So instead of asking what period is it, you now have to ask which course are we in, since the courses will not be at the same time every day. It's all about the rotation. You have 4 morning classes and 4 afternoon classes. However, there are only 3 morning classes on days 1 through 4. 3 slots and 4 classes, therefore you're going to have a rotation. This student has language arts first on day 1. So their course 1 is language arts. The next day he does not have it, there's no course 1. Then he will have it 3rd, then he has it 2nd. That way he will have it 3 times in the 4 days, the rotation. The same thing happens with all of the other classes. Take a look at the afternoon classes. They follow the same pattern. Days 5 and 6 are a little different. Remember how you had 4 morning classes and 4 afternoon classes? Well, on days 5 and 6 you have 2 of each per day. The classes will be a bit longer, about 80 minutes each, but right in between the morning and afternoon classes will be IE period. So on days 5 and 6, you get all 8 of your classes, but you have half on day 5 and the other half on day 6. If you look at the master schedule, you can see that all of the schedules follow the same pattern. It depends what lunch you have for the exact times and if it gets interrupted, but for the most part, they're all the same. The time in between the morning classes and the afternoon classes is the same on all of the schedules, around 11 o'clock. Not too bad, right? So at this point, you're probably wondering, what's IE period? IE stands for Intervention and Enrichment. It's a great time to sign up for classes and activities that wouldn't normally fit in your schedule. So that raises the question, what would you like to do during IE?
I want to learn to play Chinese checkers.
Preparing for the zombie apocalypse.
Cake decorating.
Stamp collecting.
Cartoon.
Cooking, because that's awesome.
Board games.
I would love to do something with photography.
And I would probably like something with medicine and doctors and stuff.
Literature.
Movie reviews.
Dancing.
Singing lessons.
All of those activities and more will be available. Oh, and for all of those who just answered with homework.
Study hall.
Homework.
Homework. I would probably get more help from teachers.
Homework. Homework.
Getting help from my teachers.
Don't worry, there'll be plenty of opportunities to get extra help and do work through teachers' office hours and remediation. Here's some of the categories. Art, skills and notes, music, math, exercise and health, reading and writing, social studies, science, and world language. There are also tons of other fun activities to do. Here's a list of just some of the others.
cursive handwriting methods, special event preparation, Sudoku, strategy, logic games, cake decorating, finance, jobs and math, chess, express yourself, juggling, sports statistics, stamp collecting, kinesiology and HPE careers, want to play in college, college athletics, the NCAA and recruiting, Bible fellowship, trivia, board games, Quizzo, crafting a fantasy world, how to write a novel, preparing for the zombie apocalypse, teaching life lessons and solving problems through The Simpsons, Trivial Pursuit, learning through gaming, car club, Mac user group, arts and crafts, science of running, cookie decorating, AP exam review, factcheck.org, sushi making, New Year's cards, anime, magazines, the world of fashion and design blogs, holiday help, wrapping the perfect package, creating a comic book based on history, professional masterclass presentation, grad project meetings, brainstorming, grad project support, Deutschfest prep, AP seminar, GAP prep, CASA meetings. Alright, that's it.
How would you sign up for IE periods?
You will have to go online to sign up for IE periods. You can sign up for a few at a time so you don't have to go on every week. There will be computers available at the library as well.
How does homeroom work?
There's a specific time for homeroom on days 1 through 4. On days 5 and 6, it will be taken during your first class.
How long are the periods?
The courses on days 1 through 4 are 58 minutes. The courses on days 5 and 6 are 80 minutes. The lunches are 30 minutes and homeroom is 12 minutes.
Do seniors still have senior privilege?
Yes, actually, if you have a study hall, you will have senior privilege because of the rotation. So you will not have it every day, but you could have it once or twice a week. Quick tip, keep your schedule with you. You are not going to remember it every day. I'm sure there's tons more we could talk about, but that's the end for this video. Don't worry and don't panic. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Remember to keep your schedule with you and to take advantage of IE periods. If you have any other questions, you can see me or anyone else in the scheduling committee. Good luck and see you next year.
I'm really excited for this new schedule. I'm excited for the last 2 days of the week because we will have IE periods.
I like the fact that we have an IE period just because that'll kind of give us an opportunity to be able to talk to teachers and kind of like a study hall when we don't have a study hall.
I'm sure after a few weeks of it, I'll get the hang of it.
The extra time for periods will be a good thing.
It really facilitates our ability to get to know each other a little better.
With this new schedule, and I don't get to miss as much material as I am right now.
I like the rotation of the classes because it'll be different every day.
Once you go to college or the upper levels of education, everything is block scheduling. So I think block scheduling, although it might be dreaded by a lot of students, is actually good. You know, I think it's a great outcome.
I think it's something different. It's probably going to be fun.
It'll be a good transition between high school and college.
I like the new senior privilege policy.
I'm going to enjoy the new schedule.